What's up, everybody? Yes, we know about that. Thank you very much. I'm contemplating mind what to get back at the vaccine. We're 15. Woo-hoo. I'm 14 now. Woo-hoo. Yeah. I'm a phase man. Oh no, my hands are fucking chicken. Oh no. Very cool winter.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back. Agent on Jaden, FBI. You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden? Yeah. Yeah, of course.
See this?
Check. You can pass. I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around? I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere. Thanks.
Thanks for the day too.
Video memo recording. Agent 47023, known as Jaden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:48 a.m.
I wish I had these glasses. I'm just lost with the hell.
Unrelated to the investigation. Some orchid pollen. Concentrated pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. Pollen particles disappeared in small grass. Probably the end of the trail.
That's what it's over. He's over here. It is over her. There he is. The big.
Lieutenant Blake, I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me to beat you. Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden? So, what happened? Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, it looks like the work of the origami killer. Has the time of death been established? Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Come on now. Hello, Rodian.
Listen, you look busy. Do you mind if I have a look around? Be my guest. Hey, Jane, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Yeah. No,
Harry, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railway line. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. Oh! 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 Oh!
come on. You
You can do it.
can. Alright. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a good chance they've ever killed us. Tire tracks on the side of the road by the railroad line. Maybe the killer's car. continue just after the pollen trade. There's a good chance it never kills.
Hello. Happy to with the you see it.
Harry counted. Victim's lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami bigger than a right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference 5. You have seen all there is to see. I'm heading back to the office. You staying? No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Time. Number 7, baby. Take these off. Hello, Russia. Get back to the office. Number 5. And we're back to Ethan Mars.
A bat. A fox. A crab. Death. Death.
have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident.
2011.
However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I didn't look out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. And that car ran into us.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done. Like somebody else had been doing them.
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session, and we'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. You want to eat something? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Aren't you going to go play with the other kids?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Like, well, the same schism.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I could push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
this game, they do. It's really good.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster! Faster! Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
I'd like a packet of strawberry flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberries. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
I don't know, like,
Okay.
anything going. What?
You know, sometimes I remember before, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
Oh shit. Hello, critic. Welcome. Credits, blackouts. No. That's
Do you think it's going to take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I guess like what's going on here.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in your next time?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Ah, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know
Hi,
where to
you're
find me.
joining.
Like, thanks.
Okay, time to work. Step 1. Change the office.
So pretty. So beautiful.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned, over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Here we go again. I'm ready to go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm insane if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. Is everything all right, Jim?
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A brown coat. And a pair of pants. Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother of it.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off, and I'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet. So they're going to keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you miss Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. Hey, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? Sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
So much detail, so much wow.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Lisa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, would you please to move along, sir.
Oh, you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the registry. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say?
Don't turn around.
You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes. Hey, you! Come here! I said, come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot! Are you deaf? I said, put your hands up! I'm warning you, I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. No, we're all just going to be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money. I'm gonna count to 3.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
This I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Razor, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box. It can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. But it seems that I was wrong.
Happy moment.
Oh.
2:47 a.m. Always the same time. Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep. A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
Oh yeah, number 5.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children had never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
No.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Never heard of. I don't know. I don't think I know anybody that's better than She Friends. Thankfully.
Jason! 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 Jason!
That was crazy. Lockers. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Never mind, sorry.
Line 18, box number 3.
Look at that. Let's see this again.
Help! Dad!
Sean,
Where
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here. Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Ah, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You get a question them one by one.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zones. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims are drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
Ah, damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Asshole! That's enough!
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside it.
There's nobody home. there is now. I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I had come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and Ministers of Grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. I know the crucifixes. You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I am preparing for the end of the world.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here. I was praying all day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey. That's enough. Leave him alone. More and more.
No. No. You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. Carter boy, shit! Are you out of your mind? Long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop. Stop. That's enough.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No. Stop. Stop.
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you going to confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun and
I message to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan.
He was sent to work to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot! the Antichrist with a revolver in his hand. He's much too powerful for that.
Christ, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Keep calm. Everything is going to be fine, Nathaniel. You shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power. I'm here to help you, Nathaniel, to get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. Christ, how powerful. Defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell. Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around. Motherfucker!
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
Running around the floor.
Anybody home? This is Bolt. No. Mrs. Bolt. Mrs. Bolt, are you there? balls, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this one with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Don't move. I'll be right back. Let's see. I need this, this, and this.
Yep. Here we go.
Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. She's got the bleeding. However, the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how do you feel? Okay.
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha. Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh, going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea. Okay. How do you do this? There you go, fresh new baby. That's your favorite. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? Let's go and solve the problem. I guess I better warm this thing up. Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
Hey, thank you, Jim.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm going to rock you very gently so you can have a nice little sleep.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah, my mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
You?
Excuse me? Hey. Oh, Todd. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is not far into the garage. Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Garage. Which is foundational garage. That's just awesome. Where it is. I know you would. This part is gonna get really intense. Just saying, guys, this part is gonna get fucking crazy. Somehow. Oh, there's so much of this.
can do. I'd do anything to save my son. I don't want to die. Not here. Not like this. I can't stop my head shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. If I succeed, I'll get more letters to the hand. It's my only need. No turning back now.
A lot of good it'll do Sean if I kill myself on this highway.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice. The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars, who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping by the origami killer. If this information is confirmed, he may still be alive.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
After their abduction.
I'd like a room.
Obviously, time is running
For
out
you?
fast.
Anything.
Trying to find the child.
Feeling the register.
I see it.
Madison, page 27, single. How long will you be staying with us, Miss Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
Like, yep.
Sir? Are you all right? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
Have you got the key? You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep. I should disinfect his cuts. I'm going to disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little. There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.